from Sweet and Salty with Tom and Manny. And as I introduced last week, I am starting my skincare series called Complexion Perfection. So I'm really excited to share some knowledge with you and personal experience of my struggles and what I've learned and what I've been able to accomplish just through trial and error, basically. Last week, I basically just did an intro and stress the importance of developing and sticking with a good skincare routine. So I did say that today I would be back and kind of show you what my routine consists of, but I was thinking about it, and there's one key component of this nighttime skincare routine that I really feel deserves its own quick little segment, and it's this right here. So this is one simple product, and you hear people often talking about like a life-changing product that they use. For some, it's a high-end moisturizer. For some, it's a special cream, treatment, whatnot. So for everyone, that product that changes their life in a way, if you will, is going to be different. It'll vary from person to person. So for me, it's this right here, and it is a simple bottle of natural oil called Tamanu oil. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's Tamanu. So quick backstory on this. I was a member of a new online shopping site, like a Rakuten or something like that, where you get kind of points for how often you purchase, and you try to get other people to join, and then you benefit from them joining and them purchasing, and so on and so forth. So this was, I believe, 2 years ago, and so I was scrolling around trying to check out their stores and what they had, and one of the stores was Pure Body Naturals, and so I thought, well, this sounds kind of cool. Let me see what they have. I honed in on a bottle of Tamanu oil. This is not from that brand. This is a different brand, but the first key heading on the label said fights acne, and at that time I was at a really, really low point with trying to fight acne, and had just been into my dermatologist yet again. And he basically said, your only option is to get back on antibiotics. And I looked him dead in the eye. I said, please, doc, is there anything else you can recommend for me? Anything. I don't want to go back on antibiotics. He said, no, that's it at this point. Sorry. I'm going to get into a whole nother segment about that and all that I've tried and what's worked and what hasn't. So I'm not going to bore you with that today. But so I was really wanting to try to find something different for me. So I saw this oil. I thought, I don't have anything to lose. Let me try it. So I started using it, and this oil actually did transform my life in a way. And this has led to the creation of an entire natural skincare line with Levita Essentials. That's how much of an impact this one bottle has had on my life and on my skin. So I owe a lot to this oil, but this actually created such an impact that I wanted to learn more about what other natural oils could do. And so from that, really, I've learned so much, and I've experienced so much, and have changed so much of what I use and what I kind of stay away from now. But what you're basically taught, I had to kind of retrain my brain to think that's not necessarily the best way, but it will differ for everybody as well. So just kind of want to share my experience with you, so that if you might be experiencing something similar, this might open your eyes to a different way to go. So I had extremely oily skin, so this oil is not going to be for everybody. Just to show you really quick, it's thick, it's dark, it's murky, and it smells bad. Don't you want to go out and buy a bottle right now? So it's really, really thick. I don't know if you can see that, but it does not smell good. It smells like a rancid frying pan that you've had out for a while. So I know I'm really selling it, aren't I? But the benefits far outweigh the scent and the texture. So this is definitely to be used for extreme cases of, I need help with my skin and I need a transformation. I don't care what it's going to feel like and smell like. So this oil has done wonders for my skin, you guys. I can't even begin to describe it in this quick segment, but I'm going to get more into all that this oil has done. Basically, with applying an oil to your skin, and this is something I was never ever told and I had to experience on my own, by applying oil to oily skin, you actually trick your skin into thinking that your skin is producing too much oil, so it will start to pull back on the oil production, which is crazy. So for a while, everything got really, really bad. And that's for another segment as well, because I didn't know that your skin goes through a natural purging process before it gets better. And that's something that I wish I had known, that everybody needs to know about and everyone needs to accept and let run its course, because your instinct is to say, oh, this is not working, my skin's getting worse. That's what you want it to do. That means it's doing its job, and that at the end it's going to be much better. So you just want to wait it out. But I didn't know what was happening, waited it out anyway, and at the end, it was amazing. So applying oil to oily skin, you guys, actually will reduce the amount of oil that your skin produces, which is such a weird concept to wrap your head around, because traditional acne products and skincare, moisturizers, lotions, toners are going to be oil fighting, drying your skin, but therefore that will also strip the good oil. So it's not really doing much positive for you in the long run. So one bottle of oil, you guys, has seriously changed my entire outlook on skincare and how I handle acne moving forward. So I'm going to get into my skincare routine in the next segment and just kind of show you what I like to do mornings and nights. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Again, I'm not affiliated with any brand. Just kind of a baseline for you to say, okay, that might be good for me to try, or that's a good routine. Maybe I should think about doing some of that. So that is what I'm here to do today. So cool beans, Tamanu oil, you guys, not for everybody, but worth a shot if you're dealing with bad acne and a lot of oil. Thanks, guys.